It's too goddamn early for this shit. I swear to God. I I don't even have the energy to get out of bed and go and record a video because this is just sickening. Okay, so let's talk about our favorite anime adjacent series, Avatar the Last Airbender. So Avatar the Last Airbender obviously it's not anime, but it's anime adjacent. And this is something that I'm very passionate about. So you guys forgive me if I'm not sticking necessarily to the protocol of just strictly anime. But I think I can make it anime related by saying that this is why One Piece live action series was and is an incredibly superior series. Live action adaptation, I mean, because the creator was involved. You see when it was announced that the creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender were going to be involved in the project in the live action adaptation in Netflix, I was kind of excited because, well, I mean, they did do Korra, but that's not here or there. But they were going to be there, so they were going to make sure that no shenanigans were going to ensue. Little did we know that they quit because of creative differences. So I was like, oh, maybe they wanted to go into the route of Korra, like way more Korra heavy, with those new ideas and kind of disconstructing the characters. But no. Lately, we've seen more and more news about what's been going on. First, I made a video on the Sokka situation where they are going to remove his sexism, which again I am going to say it is pivotal that he has that arrogance and that immaturity. That's the whole point of his character development. And then I just read a couple of other articles where they say that Katara is going to be less focused on like gender issues and those type of roles, and it's like that is also vital for her character because she struggles with the identity of being a woman waterbender, and when she arrives to the northern water tribe, she's like, hey, if I'm a woman, I should be allowed to do this. And then obviously we have that class system of like, no, women are supposed to heal, men are supposed to fight. It's amazing how series from 20 years ago were way more inclusive and progressive than series we have today. Like they were ahead of their time. They were actually giving us like real lessons as opposed to, oh, we need to cater and soften the blow to the new generation, to the adults now. Like bitch, we were able to handle it back then. But anyways, I just read this article in which Ang, Eng, Ong, like Shyamalan would call it, he's not going to make a lot of detours because he's going to be like business ready, like handling what he needs to handle. He needs to focus on getting to the northern water tribe. Okay, again, it's kind of vital to have those moments because the whole point of Aang's character development is that he ran away because he wanted a childhood. So it's obvious that when he's going to be like on this trip, at the beginning, he was just like having any sort of excuse to not do the thing. Like, yeah, he has a moral compass to do his mission, but he still wants to be a kid. And the entire character development was growing up into accepting the responsibility that he had. So I'm saying, like, I'm seeing why the creators would leave. And it's very worrisome. I honestly, like, My hype was like over here, and it's been going down real bad. And then I hear that the creators, that the showrunners of Avatar: The Last Airbender Netflix live action adaptation series, they want to cater to Game of Thrones audience, because obviously when you think of Avatar, you think of Game of Thrones. I'm sorry, but I cannot wait to see the reaction, if that's the case, of the fan base whenever. God damn it! Like, thinking about it now, it's like, okay, so they literally said on an article that they are trying to focus on the Game of Thrones audience to make it a little bit more gritty and everything. What are they gonna do with Katara and Sokka? I, I damn. Well, fuck. So I'm just sick and tired, man. I'm done. I'm seriously done with the adaptations. This is the most like corporate fucking decision there is. Let's just revive something because the IP is recognizable. But let's alienate the fans and let's just go in a completely different route without understanding the source material. I am so sorry for the low quality that this video is doing, but I'm clearly on a rant. Like I literally just saw that while I was taking a shit, and I was like, I cannot record a video while taking a shit, so I just like went back to bed, and instead of ranting to the pillow, which I should have, I am ranting to you guys. So I'm going to just kill myself real quick. So thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah. Do you have any hopes for Avatar? Let me know. Bye. Need to turn this shit on. Ah, fuck.